Okay, guys, we're here at the zoo here in Three Rivers, also known as the Three Rivers Old Hospital, is right there off camera. We're going to take a look at the hospital because next month they're actually tearing it down next month, and if everything goes as planned, we won't be here next month. So thought we should see how it looks before they tear it down for next month. I know this is odd for me doing pre-record videos. I usually go live, but today I'm not in the mood. Today we're gonna just see how it looks, and then show you something now because they started moving the asbestos out of it like last month. So we're gonna take our time looking at this and see how it looks. Then maybe do some stuff at the zoo. But right now we're going to go to the hospital right now. I brought the bicycle today, so don't worry. The bicycle left behind me on a tree somewhere where I know we'll be safe. And we'll take a look at the hospital safely before they close it down. And guys, I'm not turning off the camera because I don't like editing. If you've been with me for years, you know that. So we're gonna walk around and see the hospital right now. So here we go. And if you guys are wondering, yeah, I might keep the tripod on, I'm not sure. I'll do like how I do at Stark. But at Stark we had a better tripod, so here we go, guys. I'm just gonna leave the tripod on here. Now, according to my knowledge, which I only been living 3 years for a few years now, this hospital had a famous baseball player, and Harry Blackstone Jr. was born at this hospital. Now, this hospital was used until the mid-'80s, then it closed down. But it's been around for about 100 years, to my knowledge. But what I've heard back in the early 1900s, the third level of the hospital was a psych ward. Now, I don't know if that was true or not, but that's what I've heard over the years of this stuff and rumors I heard. So let's check out the hospital real quick and then we'll see how they maybe go to the zoo. So here we go. They already started moving asbestos out of the hospital, let's say maybe a month ago. God, I hate that when it fogs. So yeah, guys, about a month ago, they started moving asbestos out of this hospital. Now, we've been doing videos here at the hospital for years, but I thought take one last footage of it, get some more footage of it before they tear it down next month. So right now, about time they started moving the asbestos out of it. I mean, we're about maybe 100 feet, 50 feet from there. What we're doing, but don't worry, guys. We'll go across the street and see it. We've been inside the hospital maybe once since its opening, but we have been there we got a camera car in there, so don't worry. We never went in there. We took an RC car in there one time and never hit record. But yeah, we're doing what we have to do to make an income on the channel. So there we go, guys. Now I'm on a hill right now, guys. People like to sled down. As long as I don't get over this hill, we'll be happy. So yeah, there's a fence up and stuff. About 2 weeks after they put the fence up, they started moving the asbestos. So what we're doing is legal and safe. Even the city's out with a type of we'll take a look at what the city brought later, but yeah, there's old hospital without a filter. I must be walking in some kind of net or wire or something, but yep. I mean, as a local, that's weird. Excavator with tires, no tracks. So yeah, we're gonna be careful, guys. Now, what we're doing is 100% legal. We're not hopping a fence or anything, but we're doing everything legally. The most important part right now is they're moving the asbestos. Oh crap, here we go. Excavator though. Like next month, guys, we're supposed to get rid of this eyesore next month. So I should wear my road vest, but over some sidewalk. So let me try to back up on some sidewalk and work from there. According to what I heard, they are moving the asbestos out of here. That's why the place closed down in the first place, because of the asbestos. And everyone knows since the 1980s, asbestos causes cancer and all that good shit. Now, If you guys been with me for years, you guys know that I have never, ever been inside this building once. I mean, if you want to see someone go inside the hospital, go to someone else's YouTube channel. My channel, our tolerance for doing stupid shit ended years ago. But yeah, this is the hospital, guys. Now, the fence came out maybe a week or two, maybe 2 months ago. But by next month, this place will be nothing. And I always wanted to bring a proper camera here, guys, but I never had the time. Mostly never had the time, but since I have the time now, yep, they closed this place down in the mid-80s, like 84, 85, they closed down the hospital. And since then, people go in there and break stuff. Me, like a historian, I just look at stuff like this. I'm not removing the fence, guys, because I'm not that stupid, but yeah. So yeah, we're also going to the zoo in a minute. So, yep, Three Rivers Hospital. Well, it's going to be going down in a few weeks, but yeah. And they have this company right here. Some of the sheet. They have this company here, guys. It's here, removing it. Now, according to law, I mean, I don't care if they tear it down and turn this into a big old parking lot. I really don't care what they turn it into. I don't care if they turn it into a big old parking lot. But this is a. This was, I bet it was when it first opened, a nice building, but it's been around for almost 100. I don't know. This has been closed for over 30. It's been closed since the 80s, so since mid-1980s they closed this place down. And the graffiti has just got ridiculous. The thing I think was the worst thing about this place was the graffiti. I mean, Pokemon Gold calls it a museum, so I don't know what they're gonna build here. I don't care if they build a museum here or not, but yeah. A 3 years old hospital. I mean, it was nice when it was around. The only problem I have about coming here is the asbestos. That's the only concern I have when I came here. With the asbestos. It's all right. I got hired by the city to do a video before they tear it all the way down next month. Are you? I got hired by someone to do this before they tear it down next month. Wow. Yeah. My quality's cruddy, but I don't care. I took the job. That was a lie, but I got hired by. I hired someone. Someone hired me to do this. I hired myself to do this video. Wait, technically I did hire someone. Myself. I hired myself to do my own job. That's funny. Actually, come think of it, yeah. I hired myself to do my own job. That's kind of funny, guys. Oh, I want to tell you guys something right there. Right there's my dentist's office. Right there, guys, my dentist's office. Right there's the dentist's office. Old hospital. Yeah. So technically, I hired myself to do the job that I hired myself to do. Now, I've been inside the hospital maybe one time. Peeked my head through the window, and that was it. I had a chance to get a camera car. If I had an RC spy car or a drone, I would fly above the hospital right now. Because people have found a way to get inside the hospital still these days, and did videos before they put the. So right here would be the main entrance of the hospital, and over there, which I'm not going to show you. Okay, right here would be the main entrance of the hospital for everyone to go into, and over there, where that green where that green truck is, over there where that green truck is at, is where the main entrance, the emergency was. Emergency was there. Right here was the main entrance to the hospital. Now the hospital now has the main entrance and the main entrance and emergency is connected to the same area. Now the hospital, I found old pictures of the hospital online, even downtown before I tear it down. But what I'm doing right now is 100% legit and legal. I'm on city property technically, so crazy Vic. Yeah. So what we're doing is just doing our normal day of this, just looking through the hospital before they tear it down, and that's it. Yes, Mr. Milton doing his normal job. So yeah, I should probably stick with me, but I did not. So back in the old days, this is what happened, guys. Back in the old days, park your car here. You would walk here on the sidewalk here and go straight into the main door. You would go straight like this through the main doors, which is right there. That's how you get in the hospital back then. But you can see it's tore down now. So yeah. So yeah, this is how you get in the main hospital. But yeah, I've been inside there maybe one time. No footage, just a stick my head in, stick my head out. If I had the money, guys, I'd have a spy car go in there. If I could, if I had permission to go in there for a minute, I would, but they're tearing it down next month. So we're just gonna do what we said we're gonna do, 360 around the hospital. So yeah, we're actually just killing time, guys, until the library opens up. That's it. Now, I don't know. Thing is, though, this would be a fun place to sled down, but a lot of kids sled here too. I mean, to my knowledge, they still do, but not where I'm standing because this is too steep to sled down, and you could go icing. That water's not that. That water's like 3 feet deep, but still, I wouldn't do it. But my thing is, though, if the crazies actually did live here at the hospital, there actually was crazies here at the 3rd level, that would have been interesting. Now, according to what I heard, it's like a 4th level. It's a 4-story hospital. There's even a basement, which you can't get to the basement from here. And some of the equipment is still here at the hospital. Some of the equipment is still here after all these years. Some of the equipment is still at the hospital, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, but we're not going up there, guys, because one, I'm not stupid, and two, I'm not going to get yelled at. See that right there? That vent right there? There's the hospital. We can actually put stick our head in the hospital right now, but nah, I don't feel safe doing it. I mean, I would never even go up this erosion wall to do that because I don't want to get fined. Besides, it's asbestos, so we're not going to touch it. It's asbestos, so I would never in a million years go up there. Now, this would have been the zoo for I don't know how many years, but this has been a nice place to live for years. I don't want to get yelled at or anything, so we're just going to keep ourselves safe and do what we're doing right now. So yeah, this hospital closed down in the mid-'80s, but we're still on. Now, if you had good eyes like I did one time, you could actually look inside the hospital and see an old television in there you can see an old television in there. Like earlier version of the one that took buttons. But like I said, guys, you come here, this place will be gone by next month. By next month, this place should be gone. And when I come back for holiday, I'll come down here and see. Right now, let's take a look at the duckies. And if I get yelled at for violating the Lacey Act, whoop-de-doo, I don't care if I violate the Lacey Act. I really don't give a care if I violate the Lacey Act. What the heck is going on here? Is it really this broke? Is this tripod really that screwed up? Are we on uneven concrete or what? There we go. There we go. Now it looks proper. Sorry, I'm using a cheap tripod today, guys. I'm using the tripod. Now this camera has a zoom in function we can use to zoom in and see the duckies, even down to the ducky's eyes. Let's see if we can zoom in and see the ducky's little eyes. See, we can see down to the ducky's little knuckies. Let's zoom out before I get yelled. I mean, I don't think I'm violating any laws or anything. This lovely Milton just doing one of his leisure skills of leisure. That's what Mr. Milton's doing. Skills of leisure. People are probably not telling me this one. I'm not filming you, I'm just filming the ducks. I don't think they know. No, I think they would never mind. Okay, there we go. Let's zoom out. Okay. Let me see how close we can get the duckies before they kill you. Ducks not the problem, it's the geese that's the problem. Not the ducks, it's the geese. So there's the old hospital, guys, what's left of it. In a few weeks, this place will be torn down to rubbish. There's the ducks. The reason I come here early in the morning is there's no one here, so I can't get arrested for looking like a creep. You know, people call me, I don't care that people call me that. Some guy thinks I'm a creep, but this is actually going on today. Time for me to go anywhere. Am I supposed to still elect it? I hope it is, because if I lost, I'll be pissed. I lost it though. Because I'm finally lazy after one. 3 ducks on a rock and tons of duckies on this fountain. The whole thing I'm doing right now is violating the Lacey Act. That's the thing I'm actually doing. I found out I'm breaking the law. Sleep bunnies. The zoo opens up in a half an hour, so yeah. The zoo will be opening up soon. And what time is it? I don't know, but when it happens, it hits some time I have to go uptown real quick and do a thing and leave. What the heck? Oh, this is even fogging up. My lens is fogging up. Yeah. That's what ginger is. What time is it? That's the question. What time is it? 9:44. Time to get to the library. It'd be closed. You're just a silly rabbit. You know that? You're just a silly rabbit. Okay, I'm done filming right now. I need to get to the library and do that thing I have to do at the library.